So the $7,000 Facebook post. So we bought a 2018 X3 XDS Turbo R, and first day we got to drive it about 15 miles, 20 miles. Everything was groovy. Everything was beautiful. It was fun. It was amazing. It was silver and black, as you probably know if you've watched any other videos. The second day I owned it, we took it out, got about 13 miles from the house, and it coated out and went into limp mode. And I took it back to Flag. It was fixed, brought it home, and right now I'm about a mile from my house, and I didn't even make it to here, and it had already gone into limp mode. So called them. They came and got it. They had it for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. That ended up being over Christmas, and then with days off and the way Christmas fell on Wednesday and they're closed on Sunday, Monday, and so it went into like 3 weeks actually. So they brought it back. Of course, it was full of snow, so it took 2 days for the seats to dry out, and this one's still full of snow. That's why I take the seats out and put them on the ground anyways, let them on edge so they'll drain, rather than this way where they don't drain but still got towels in there. So anyways, took 2 days. They brought it back to me and didn't even make it to the Circle K, which is about a mile away from the house. Everybody was going out riding, so we were going to go out riding with them, and didn't even make it to the Circle K, and it coated out again. So I called the dealership. The dealership came and got it. They had it for, I don't know, I'm going to say it was 3 weeks. So I would call, hey, what's up? Well, we called the first thing is we switched out a bunch of parts with machines that we have here. Probably this one, to be truthful. We switched out parts. We did this, we did that. Nothing. We tried to fix this, we tried to fix that, nothing. The second time that they had got it, they said it was a hose on the turbo had blown off, and they fixed it. So third time, they're doing everything, can't find nothing, can't get nothing, nothing's working, nothing's doing nothing, so they call Can-Am. So Can-Am says that it's this, this, and this, and they fix and change this, this, and this, and nothing of it. Nothing. So 2 weeks into them having that would have been like basically right after New Year's. I said, what about lemon law? You guys have had it longer than I've had it. Of the 6 weeks I've owned it, I've had it about 6 days. You guys have had it all the rest of the days. Nothing's working. It ain't working. You guys ain't solving nothing. Give me another one. The lemon law, give me my money back, because there's a couple nice ones in Phoenix I'll go buy. Used, but nice. No. So at one point, when I called them and didn't get nothing, they were like, well, what about that orange one? I'm like, it's orange. Well, yeah, we'd like to fix yours too. I say, I'd like you to fix mine. It's silver and black, Raiders colors. Anyways, so another couple days go by. Hey, what about mine? Well, we haven't gotten anywhere on it, and Can-Am hasn't let us know, email, whatever they do, however the dealership talks to the manufacturer. They haven't called us back. So, okay, well, what about that orange one? Well, when I did the math, it was $3,500 more than yours. I said, really? Okay. Well, yours is used now. I wanted to jump through the phone, pinch somebody's head off. Mine's used. I got a total of about 15 miles, maybe 25 at the most, before it coated. But mine was used. Anyways, so I'm being nice. I'm getting aggravated, but I'm being nice. I'm not cussing. I'm not saying nothing. I ain't doing anything. You know, all my friends, family, everybody's telling me, you got to get mad. You got to get mad. You got to go do something. You got to get down. You got to call them. You got to go down there. Well, it's 2 hours to the dealership. My wife is wanting to post on Facebook. No, don't make them mad. There's no, don't post on Facebook. You don't need to do none of that. They're already having issues. It's not their fault. Okay. So when I'm talking to one buddy, he's all, why don't you want Jim posts on Facebook? I'm like, because I don't need them getting mad at me and not doing nothing. He goes, they're not doing nothing anyways. Nothing's getting done. It's 6 weeks. So anyways, this whole time I'm getting nothing that I feel to run around. Yes, they were working on it. Were they working on it every 5 minutes? No. Were they calling every other dealership in town? No. Were they trying their hardest? No. Did they work on it? Yes. But they did not go out of their way to do anything. So, lo and behold, the wife posts on Facebook. The next morning, for the first time in 6 weeks, the dealership calls me and says, we're working one of two ways. We're either going to give you a machine or Can-Am rep is going to give you a machine. About 20 minutes later, the general manager calls me and says, hey, how about this orange one? I said, it's orange. I'm a Raiders fan. And as you can see, I agreed to the orange one. This one is a 2019 X3 XDS Turbo R, 64-inch, 172 horse, 20 inches of travel. You guys know all the stats. My plan, and the reason why I wanted an XDS, is because I will make it an XRS, since you have to replace all this stuff anyways, all that suspension. So why not just do it yourself and come out to a 72-inch machine? But anyways, her Facebook post, of all things, made the dealership call me that next morning. And as I'm talking to the general manager about purchasing this one and getting this one and switching it all over, 3 times he says, take down the Facebook post, amend it, reply to it, do something, please. Okay. Jen works long. Works late tonight. She'll get it done. When I go down and I'm signing the paperwork over from the gray one to this one, the salesman says, hey, which actually the salesman is the manager, the store manager. So he's like, hey, did they get a chance to remove that Facebook post? I was like, no, she works late. She'll get it done. But the difference between an 18 and a 19 is $6,000. And then they gave me some other stuff, not the stuff that you're seeing on here, but they gave me some other stuff, employee pricing and the extra extended warranty and blah blah blah. So anyways, that's your $7,000 Facebook post.